When 17-year-old Michael Chang started the year, he had some outstanding performances. Semis in Memphis, quarters in Indian Wells, Forest Hills. By the time he reached Paris, no one envisioned what was to happen in these next 2 weeks. The match of the decade against Ivan Lendl in the semis.
If you are just joining us, you are joining us at one of the magic moments in the sport. Double fault! Michael Chang has won the match. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't know if it was really gutsy, you know. I just, when I was down, and I was actually, you know, I was really cramping, and you know, as the point went on, I knew that I'd have a less and less chance of winning it, and you know, when I had an opportunity, I just went for it, and you know, I was just real fortunate.
This was followed by a brilliant effort against Stefan Edberg in the final. Chang became the youngest player ever to win a Grand Slam title. They said he couldn't play on the grass courts. He reached the round of 16 at Wimbledon, Stratton, Cincinnati, the US Open. In Los Angeles, he nearly made the winner's circle, losing a tough one to Aaron Krickstein. Lost to McEnroe in Paris, and his first tournament victory since the French came at Wembley in London. A bright young man with an even brighter future, Michael Chang finished 6th on the Nabisco Grand Prix point standings.
So that about his future again and again. Chang, love 15, McEnroe serving at 2-1 in the first set.
He's in trouble again, and Chang is getting a good look at these serves. They still don't have enough, still not enough teeth on these McEnroe serves, even the ones that are going in.
15-30.
Similar to the start last night, though, wasn't it? He was down 2-love, and then he reeled off some 14 in the next 15 points, and then struggled, and his serve got better as the match progressed, and it was awesome in the third set.
Sweeps that down the line, backhand approach shot, hits so flat, ball stays low and wide, and he's in the driver's seat from that moment on.
Watch the hitting zone there with McEnroe for that approach shot. It's between the knee and the hip, and that's about the height of the net, and that allows him to hit that ball flat, get good depth on it, and then take good net position. Can't play that sort of an approach shot from around your ankles.
It's wide. Break point.
30-40.
McEnroe is going for a lot on those first volleys because he knows how speedy Chang is.
Hesitated a bit there, though. I thought he might take that on the backhand, and obviously felt he could put it away, get, as you said, get a little bit more pace on the forehand because of Chang's speed, and he wasn't in the best position to make the shot.
Fourth break point of the set for Chang. See, the left-hander's got a little better chance anyway when he's serving into that wing, because he can get you wide. And as successfully as McEnroe serves, he can also swing the thing down the line. It's a very, very tough serve to pick. But given his druthers, he'd much rather serve into the ad court. Any left-hander. Deuce.
Advantage McEnroe.
McEnroe's had a great season, quarterfinals or better of 11 of 12 Nabisco Grand Prix tournaments. And we mentioned earlier the only time he failed was at the US Open, where his second round loss.
Still think that toss is too low. More than anything, it moves around all over the place sometimes, but more often than not, just don't think McEnroe's getting enough extension because of the lowish toss.
It was in.
Boy, that felt like a snowflake, didn't it? That thing was just sailing.
So the same thing as you marry in a slightly different way. The toss, to me, is not actually, it's not the ball itself that's low, but he's waiting too long, so that when he hits it, he's hitting from a cramped position. If he could get up there and hit it just a fraction sooner, then he would be where you want him to be.
6 behind, please. Chang.
Full stretch. 3-1. McEnroe. Chang serving.
Come on.
Bad news for Chang. Another second serve. He's only won 1 point on second serve so far. McEnroe is looking to attack inside the baseline.
Oh, yeah.
He can really shrink the court with his speed, Chang. It's not enough to aim for the open court against him. You have to do something better with the volley.
It's interesting that McEnroe didn't try to close that angle down, isn't it?
Yeah, but he'd been caught 2 times before that with a little cross-court one. Chang's just showing us that he can adjust the passing shot when need be.
Game point. Three games to 2. John McEnroe has a break in the first set. We'll be back.
McEnroe leads 3 games to 2.
Early, and nobody in our sport gets that ball out as far in front as John McEnroe does when he's attacking that second serve.
Just come back to that. Thanks.
Chang really is doing an excellent job at mixing up his passing shots. Again, he goes for the little flick cross court, and now he drives it down the line. McEnroe looking for another little flick cross court. So Chang technically, tactically, has done a good job so far. It's asking for trouble, isn't it? It wasn't a bad drop shot, but...
Against the quickest player in the world, it wasn't good enough.
No.
That's very good from McEnroe. He's just attacking unmercifully the whole time. Check how many times he's been in, and his winning percentage could be higher than that. Chang's been in 4 times. You might find Chang trying to attack a little more than that, because when you're playing against the guys attacking you all the time, that is one defense.
Chang's only won 25% of them, though, one of 4. Yeah. McEnroe just a little over 50%.
30 all. Three serve games from McEnroe, 3 times he has been down a break point. Three break points in the first game, 1 in the second time he served, now the 5th of the match.
He's missed a bunch of forehand volleys as well.
Yeah, what happens in a situation like that, and is what we've been talking about, is Chang's foot speed. McEnroe gets that. He wants to put a little bit more on it and goes for the extra pace, and that forces errors at times.
How many other players would even have bothered to chase down that first volley?
But he nearly got to it, but he pulled up like a Mercedes. He's got great brakes. He pulled up just one step before he got to the flowers.
Like a Mercedes. He's got great brakes. It's deuce. McEnroe telling some idiot in the crowd that that was not an appropriate time to make the whoop. Game point now for McEnroe. McEnroe holds on 4 games to 2, only 1 serve break. Matter of fact, McEnroe has